Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Scorpio, I'm going to do your Scorpio on Sunday reading. We're going to do your 7 spiritual messages for the week ahead. This is any week that you have been guided to see this reading, my darling. And it's just really a way of you looking at things from a slightly different angle on the day that these things might happen or occur for you. So it's just a bit of spiritual advice for you for events that are happening in your life or things that you don't know yet that will happen for you this week. So let's have a look first of all. Oh, by the way, I'm using my Sacred Traveler Oracle deck for you today, and I may pull some tarot as well. So let's have a look at Sunday for you, my darling. This is for Scorpio, for those that most need to hear the message today. Thank you as ever, my darlings, for all of your wonderful comments, and I will reply to you when I have a moment of peace to do so, because I do like to give proper attention to those messages and to the replies, but I have read each and every one. And also, if this reading resonates, Angel, and if you feel that you wish for a reading, all of the details are in the description box below, and I'm still running till the end of the month my special offer for subscribers, so do take a look. Okay, let's move ahead. Thank you, Spirit, for those that most need to hear it for Sunday. Thank you for Scorpio. Let's see what wants to come out. That flew out. Cleansing waters has come out. Purification activates vibrant life force. Water represents emotions. Emotions are energy, emotion. Water represents, it's the most wonderful way of seeing with our eye, something that flows without resistance, something that always finds a way. And so within the space that you're in, if you're feeling that there is a resistance, a conflict with something, Spirit is asking you to, rather than try and fix the situation or fix the person, look at what you can do for yourself to become more in ease and flow with the situation. Now, what can you do? You can sit in stillness. You can take some wonderful walks. You can go and have a bath, you can have a shower, and imagine all of that negative energy washing away from you. Purification activates vibrant life force. So when we look to purify our thoughts as well, when we look to come away from perhaps vilifying a situation or vilifying a person, what we're really doing is we're looking at a way to try and understand the situation from all sides of it. We're looking to, and I love the word understand, because we're looking to stand within our truth, but look at the underneath of it. Look at the bit that we don't necessarily like to look at. Look at the messy threads that are holding all of that pattern together. So when we look to understand something, we look to understand it, that in each and every situation within our, every person that comes into our life, they are all an opportunity for us to learn, and they're all an opportunity for us to grow as an individual as well. And so when we see our teachers with those eyes, then the issue sometimes falls away. It's like, I think it says in the Bible something, when we see the teacher falls away. So when we become undisturbed by a situation, then that disturbance also disappears. It falls away by its own energetic weight, but it's only the resistance that we're giving to something. It is only the conflict, the conflicting energy that we're giving to it that allows that a situation to remain in our life. Have you noticed, if you stop talking about something, it just disappears. It disappears of its own accord. It disappears because it was intended to teach something. So look to see in any situation how you can purify your thoughts regarding whatever this is on this Sunday, or whatever day you're looking, every week you're looking at this, because this is a very transformational time for you. And one of my lovely subscribers talked to me about a Islamic scholar, Islamic teacher hundreds of years ago that said the word transformation was the transference of information. So look to see what transference of information is in this situation for you and how it can help you at this time, because it is there for you. Everybody is our teacher, my darling. And spend time doing self-love, spend time doing what you love to do, and spend time around water as well, because water is the most wonderful element to teach us to release tears, to go with ease, to go with the flow. And it just feels therapeutic as well. So if you get time, do spend some time near some water or with water. Okay, so that's Sunday. So let's move forward for you. And also, thank you. What I'm seeing in this card is she's under, her ears are under the water. Thank you, Spirit. So this is about you sensing things and feeling the vibrations of what is happening for you at this time. She is immersed in this emotion, and she's not afraid to be immersed within this emotion. And she can hear and see and feel things if she doesn't run from this. If you run from something, it will follow you. So immerse yourself in the feelings and really listen to the feelings that your body is telling you at this time about the situation. Forget about the mind for a moment. Listen to what your body is telling you, because your feelings are the first way that God, the universe, communicates with you, talks to you, and your feelings don't lie, my darling. So let's have a look now at Monday for you. Thank you, Spirit. Almost remain indifferent to it, okay? Remain indifferent to it. Just none of this is going to disturb me. And within that space, when we say none of this is going to disturb me, we choose to withdraw our energy from it, and then it falls away of its own accord. So Monday, we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So this is rather lovely. So again, with water. So this is a... blessings are showering your life are if you allow yourself to perhaps detach yourself from something that is got too much of your negative attention and focus on looking at what is actually happening for you at this time. Now, this could be the lessons that you're learning, the things that you are remembering from this situation that is expanding your awareness. But if you turn your attention to you, to what is around you, to what is blessings are showering your life. There are many things all the time that we should give thanks for. And there are, of course, the big things that we give thanks for, but make it a habit, make it something that you are very focused on doing, on saying thank you for each and every tiny little thing that gets your attention when you go, oh, thank you. So for example, somebody lends you a book that you have been meaning to read, but you hadn't got round to reading. Obviously, you'd say thank you to them, but say thank you to upstairs as well. Say thank you to your soul, because messages and signs come in extraordinary forms all the time for you. And there is no avenue that a message cannot reach you. And with it showering down, it says that this is emotional. This is something to do with your emotions, something to do with you feeling makes you feel good. A shower is really good. A shower is good for washing away things, but a shower is also very good for nurturing the soil. It is what is needed. And out of perhaps shedding as well of tears and of releasing, you are going to see blessings as well coming in, because it's necessary, my darling, to shed tears too. It's necessary to release, because the shedding of tears is the vibrational relationship to where you are now and where you are willing yourself to be, but you have to release it. So there is wonderful things there for you, blessings coming in. It's about releasing for you at this time. Okay, so let's have a look now, Tuesday for you. Cleansing waters and rainbow blessings. What lovely messages. Oh, that one flew out. Ascending the mountain. Now that's interesting. I want to show you the rainbow blessings there again as well. And then now I want to show you ascending the mountain. So you can see in this card with the rainbow blessings, you can see the mountains there in the background. So just remember, all will be well, even though you're not feeling this at this time, all will be well, my darling, because Spirit is asking you to keep going forward. Now, again, you've got almost looks like the crocuses. So I do want you to look up crocuses to see what that spiritual message may be for you. I believe I mentioned this earlier in the reading about looking forward, about moving forward, setting your intention. Your intention is the foundation of your manifestations. Your intention is your will and your intent. Set your intention to move forward. Your intention cannot change the past, but your intention can fuel that focus and that moving forward into the future. So Spirit wants you to keep ascending, keep moving forward. It may seem that sometimes it could be a little slow, but I feel that you can see the path ahead, although it seems a long way in achieving. Now, remember that whatever you're looking to achieve in your life, and I know this sounds slightly corny, but it isn't about the achievement of it. It's the journey itself, everything that you have along the way that is a blessing, everything that is given to you and shown you that happens along the way. Look at every experience that you are receiving at this time. Look at every experience that you're receiving at this time. Give attention, my darling, to every person, every situation, and every event in your life, because then you will begin to realize the intricate layers of importance, the intricate layers of everything connected, because it is about the journey. And it's the journey home to oneself. It's the journey into discovering who we are. It's the journey to discovering what you're going to do about that. Now you know who you are. You are the universe. You are the universe, God. You are life experiencing itself. And every single other person or experience that's coming into your life is a representation of where you are right now, and you're meant to be exactly where you are. So keep representing yourself in this present moment, saying, I am a soul having a physical experience. I am a singular, authentic, and individual soul, but I am part of all. I am all of it as well, like a wave is to the ocean. So keep moving forward at this time. Keep giving your focus and attention on moving forward. Keep ascending the mountain, because your energy, as you are doing it, you're coming into a higher and higher vibration. Thank you, Spirit. So now I'm going to do Wednesday for you. Breaking trail. So they're telling you that a breakthrough is at hand. So as I said to you, though things may not seem clear at the moment, you can sort of visualize and sort of see that path ahead. But that what they're saying is this may be at this time a situation or where you might feel a little bit stuck. And the path is not that clear, but keep pushing through anyway. Keep creating your own path. Keep moving through whatever anxiety and fear that may be holding you back. And that also includes negative thoughts about things that could go wrong. Or think about things that could go right for you. Believe in the support from your soul, from the universe, from God. Believe in the support that you are receiving at this time. Believe that there is an importance with everything that's happening, even if you don't feel it is, or even if you feel it's a negative thing. Look through it. Look through it to see the gift within each and everything. And then you are making this amazing breakthrough, because this is a preparation for you for what is ahead. So that is breaking trail. And you know what, by breaking trail as well, you're doing something your way. You're doing it your own authentic, unique way. You're not following a path well trodden. You're doing something different, darling. And with doing something different, you have to try out new things. I feel that you've maybe done things in the past and reached the same results, and now you're doing it differently. And Spirit is saying, keep breaking trail, keep doing it differently. You know, amazing scientists, amazing innovatives, they don't just create something and say, well, here you go. They create it, and then they recreate it, and they do this and they do that to it, and then they come up with the finished product. But there's always, within the failure, a huge lessons for success. So keep moving forward, keep breaking through this, keep breaking the trail. Okay, so wonderful for you. So now we're going to look at Thursday. Thank you, Spirit. Journey by Moonlight. And they're saying, believe in magic. The key in all of this is to know that you are supported. The key in all of this is to trust. The key in all of this is to believe. Everything is not quite as it seems. The universe has an extraordinary sense of humor. And you are the universe. That is your higher self, your super conscious. It is only your singular self, your conscious mind, that says differently. That singular self that has your best intentions at heart, but gets caught up in the negative repetition of thought patterns, of conditioned thought patterns, because that's all your mind knows. And your mind doesn't really know yourself, because your mind only has the knowledge of yourself through things that you have told it, which is normally very self-critical and self-judgmental, and things that others have told it. But your higher self, your super self, is the part of you that is a part of all there is. So here you are as a unique soul, but that soul is a singular soul connected to everything else. Like the wave to the ocean is the best analogy for it, or like a snowflake, a unique snowflake that then lands in the snow and becomes the snow. You are one and the same. And the magic in this is to have the belief and trust that you're not doing this solo. You're not a solo soul. You're doing this connected to everything. And everything is a pattern, a necessary weaving at the moment that's happening in your life. So pay attention, get into the habit of paying attention to everything and seeing what the message is for you. But believe, my darling, play that game of belief if you can't quite do it. Act as if it's happened. That's your will and intent. You're moving forward with a knowing that this is going to happen for you. And when you move forward with that will and intent, your will is the universe's will, it's God's will, because you are calling it forth to you. There is no resistance, there is no doubt, there is no fear. And the lovely thing that Spirit tells me is if you are faithful, you fear less. So, and you know what, my darling? Believe in the magic, play a game with the universe. The universe loves a game. So manifest something in your life, one thing, two things, three things that you have no attachment for. Doesn't matter if they come in or not, just say thank you and watch them wing their way into you in perfect divine timing, perfect plan from the universe with a sense of humor. And then that will allow you to see how the universe can work for you. But in order to partner with the universe, you've got to believe in the universe. It will always talk to you. God will always be talking to you through your feelings, through your experiences, through others, through social media, through songs, through books, all of it. It's all the universe talking to you. Anything that resonates with you is your universe, remember, but you've got to believe in it. You can't ignore it. So believe, my darling, believe in the magic that's there for you. Believe like you used to believe when you were a child in things that, you know, those magical fairy tales, and just believe, my darling, and see what happens when you actually do believe. So that is Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now we'll look at Friday. Thank you. So we've got too many cards, but I just got Discovering Truth and Faraway Places, and that one wanted to come out. What have we got here? Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. It is a reminder, my darling, that the essence of who we are is your soul, is the universe, is God. And that is an ever-changing, ever-flowing energy of unconditional love. So be love for yourself first and foremost, because then you create a wonderful, peaceful, joyful foundation for yourself, because you're standing in the truth of who you are. And be love, and then you can love others from that space. The essence of you, my darling, is love. And trust in the messages that you are receiving. Listen to the whispers of your heart, your soul. Listen to your feelings at this time. It is very important. And we're very good, aren't we, at giving love. But I want you to look at the motivations behind sometimes the giving that you are doing, and look at what you are receiving or what you are allowing yourself to receive. Can you receive compliments? Can you receive gifts without trying to push it away? It's about learning to receive, because you deserve this. And as you expand in the truth of who you are, the essence of who you are, you will allow yourself to receive more and more, because you won't feel guilty to receive, because you are that. And you are able to give that without any need for having anything back. So do look at the moment, because this really is an expansion of your heart at this time. And it's maybe a heart that has needed to be healed, but it's also about the voyage of the heart, and the expansion of the heart chakra is about understanding that if we give attention to our fears and we say that something may happen again because it happened before, and we close off our heart, it probably will, because we're giving attention to it. But trust that if you are feeling now in a space where you know that you are attracting in that which you desire, then you are attracting in that which you desire. And if that space you're in is in a place of saying, this is what I deserve, this is the work I've done on myself, then you are attracting in that which you deserve. And that which you deserve is a reflection of where you are right now. So this is a voyage of the heart, my darling. So now we're going to look at Saturday. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I should have taken that one. I apologize. It will come back out again. You know, it's interesting. I look at the word voyage again, and I look at the words running away come back to me again. We can't run away from our feelings. We can't run away from things that we don't want to think about, because if we do that, they just follow us. They come back in another experience, another person, another relationship. And that's why the voyage of self-discovery about what we're holding on to, what we're not releasing, is the most important one. And the heart is wide open when we choose to look at it. The heart will always tell us the answers, but you have to be really honest with yourself, and you have to look at, understand all sides of everything. Thank you, Spirit. Because the universe will always, always, always send you teachers. And sometimes those that cause us the most upset, the most hurt, those are our greatest teachers. So Saturday, unknown territory, and on the bottom of the deck, crossing bridges, unknown territory. It is a reminder for you, you are exactly where you're meant to be. But I love the fact it says unknown territory here, because this is saying this is something you have not done before. This is you doing it differently than you've done before. And but you are embracing this unknown territory. In the unknown lies all possibilities, infinite intelligence. Even if you have no answers at this time, Spirit is saying, keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep ascending the mountain, keep moving forward, because it is in the moving that you're giving that energetic momentum for your self-growth, for your self-awareness. Do what feels right for you. There is snow here. There is clarity for you in this situation. There's a great big dump of clarity coming. It looks to me like those trees are going to dump a lot of snow. So even if you feel that you haven't got the confidence to move forward, you're never given anything that you can't handle. You're ready for this. Keep pushing down those barriers of resistance that you might have put up. Keep pushing down those barriers of belief in the universe or belief in yourself. Keep pushing them down, because when we have the courage to move through things, to move through fear and anxiety, then we find more often than not that actually it all falls away, and actually it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. And unknown territory, outside the boundaries of your beliefs, outside the boundaries of your lack of self-belief, as I've said, or just outside the boundaries of what you feel comfortable with, outside of that is where it all is, or is where it's at. Let's just put it that way, Spirit is saying. And you've got this little bird here, which is the guidance. You will have guidance along the way, my darling. And we have to sometimes, thank you, Spirit, be comfortable with not knowing. There's a wonderful wisdom in saying, I know nothing, and thank you for the clarity that's coming into me. And it's in the not knowing that we can receive that. We as humans have a conditioning, don't we, that we want to know it all. We want to say, okay, so I'm going to manifest. So I'd like this to happen, please. It's Saturday at 3 p.m. I just want it to happen now. But that's not radical acceptance of who we are, and we're source energy. And what we think we might want or need on an ego level is very different on a soul level. The soul level has the big picture. The soul level has the defined plan. The soul level knows chapter by chapter the story. So just go with this chapter at this time and keep turning the pages, because you have to reach the end of one chapter to step into a new chapter, don't you? And you don't need to know Spirit saying, they're just asking you to keep moving forward and keep trusting in the divine plan, and that it is all happening for you. And it is obviously something that you have been doing a great deal of work for. But if you cause resistance by saying, I want this to happen now, you're going to find that you're going to sort of control it. And in the controlling of it, you stop it coming towards you. And this is that wonderful let go and let God, let go and let the universe. Let go and let your superconscious, your super self take care of it. Because if you let go from your singular self, from your conscious, and you bypass your subconscious, which is wonderful, which is an amazing piece of kit we have, but it's also meddling, and it also has no sense of humor, and any worries and fears and anxieties, it goes, okay, we'll just bring more of that for you. Bypass that. And just let go and hand it over to your super self and say, thank you for taking care of this for me. So, and then I've got crossing bridges, which is, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this is the overriding energy that I'm seeing. And what I love about this is you're probably further ahead than you think you are. You see, you're bang in the middle of this bridge. And bridges for me absolute represent change. And here is this water underneath as well. And it's still, and it's quiet. Still waters run deep. So there's a lot of depth to this. And maybe that's why you're being asked to immerse yourself in the depths of things. Look at this from all sides. Look at your deepest feelings, your deepest motivations, and perhaps your deepest truths about something, about why this has happened. Maybe not just the fabric of it, maybe not just the surface level of it, but the depth of it as well. And this crossing bridges here, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Look at that mending. So there maybe are some threads that have broken because maybe you've tried to make something happen. And the releasing, obviously, as I've talked about. So this bridge is taking you from where you were in one energetic structure to where you are intended to be. And you, through your soul, have made this happen. This change is necessary at this time. We can't just go to bed one night and wake up where we wish to be. We have to go through that transformational change, that transference of information, that understandings. So let go of whatever past, hand all of that over to the universe. If you are looking to release still hurts and looking to forgive, and let go of it all and make the change that you're doing at this time. Make sure, my darling, that it is a voyage of the heart, that whatever you are doing is heartfelt. You're not reacting from the ego, you're responding from your soul's awareness, from your heart space at this time. And look at whatever it's been in the past for you that has been difficult to release or difficult to forgive. Look at them as teachers and look to see what the soul gift within it is, because whatever's happening on an ego level, there is something underneath all of that. That's the understanding. What has it done for you? How has it helped you? What truth have you come into about yourself and about others? Because if you let this go and you release it, you are taking back all of that stuck, trapped energy, chained to the past, and you are liberating it. And energy has to then transform. It has to go somewhere. So if you're moving forward, if you're looking forward, if you're looking to make this an embracing of the unknown, In the unknown, there are infinite possibilities. The universe is going to bring that liberated, disordered energy back to you in order. And if you're in a high vibration and you're believing, it's going to come back to you in the manifestations of what you are looking for. So I think I'm going to round it up. No, I'm going to do one more card. Thank you. One more card from my, I think this is my Angel Wisdom Tarot. I think so. Thank you, Spirit. Don't be in despair, darling. If you're feeling that your wishes are not being granted at this time, don't be in despair. Because there is a perfect plan. And it's best to have just the inkling that it is and the understanding that it is that, even if it's an inkling, that's really powerful. If you can just believe in that moment, it's better to have that than to try and make something happen that's not happening. So let's see what wanted to come out for you. The 3 of Earth, and you've also got the number 5, which is the Hierophant here, the wise counselor. Belonging, learning, and traditions. There are people around you that are there to help you as teachers. There are also people there who are there to counsel you, to give you sage advice, which comes from responses and experiences that they've been through in their life. They are able, and they have been sent, and they are there in your life because they have been sent by the universe at this time. So there are things that, and many of them, my darling, are guides for you as well, who have been through this in their past lives and therefore are able to give you this advice. So do ask for help at this time, because asking is saying, I'd like to receive, please, thank you. So that's the wise counselor card. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles. Whatever you are looking to create within your creative expression, whatever it is you're doing, it is noted, it is noticed, it is known by Spirit that this is your soul's intent. You are very the creative expression that you do is authentic, so therefore you are meant to do this. It is something that gives you joy. It is something that you have a huge amount of ability for. It is something that sometimes takes a great attention to detail as well, but it is all part of what is creating for you the strongest foundation and the strongest platform. So if you have any self-doubt about what it is you're doing, trust that the work you're doing now is laying the foundations for that future self, that future you as well. Talent, recognition, and collaboration. So recognize that within yourself. Think about everything that you have achieved and re-look at it now in terms of everything you think you may have failed, what you learned from that. Recognize it. It's very important that you recognize it. And then collaboration. So within that 3 of Pentacles, there may be others that have come in to help you to collaborate, because do you know what? It's a powerful energy when people collaborate together with the same focus forward, the same will, the same intent, and the same sharing of ideas, sharing of experiences, and same beliefs. So there we are, my darling. That's a wonderful reading for you, my darling Scorpios. And I will be doing your August reading for you, I think probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, the dailies will be back on Monday. Have a rest of a lovely Sunday, and I will see you soon. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.